Hello, I'm from the team of Designers League. We are focusing on the accessible shopping system for blind and visually impaired individuals. When we are talking about the shopping experience in the supermarket, most of us think it is usually a simple in and out 15-minute exercise, chilled and enjoy it. But for the people who are blind or have limited vision, it can be a nightmare. We have conducted some interviews with blind and visually impaired people and their families and friends. Besides, the staff from the grocery and charity were interviewed as well. Let's have a look how they think about it. Here's what we heard during our investigation. They have to ask the retail staff, friends, families, or even strangers to help them in their supermarket, and this might harm their self-esteem, makes them feel ignored, or even cause mental health issues. You may now understand that the simple shopping experience that we take for granted can be a stressful and inconvenient adventure for them. They cannot have the same individual and liberating shopping experience as us, since they have problems in navigating in the supermarket and correctly identify the products. The current solution for this problem is either let them shop online or go to the market with others, or calling the delivery man or asking the help from the staff or charity. The cultural difference has been taken into our consideration when doing the research. Based on the research, it shows that the customers from the UK tend to buy less things at a time but shop more frequently. As for the consumer from the US, they tend to go shopping less frequently but buy more things at one time. In Australia, the customers are more caring about the branding. They prefer to buy the brand they have already known, or the brand that has a good reputation for safety and environment friendly. The feedback from our interview is that they want to independently go shopping without others' help. Here are some existing technologies that may help them in this scenario. However, none of them is widely used technology for the blinds to individually shop in the market without others' involvement. According to the data from the Vision Loss Expert Group, the number of visually impaired and blind people is already more than 253 million, and this figure will rise to more than 700 million based on the estimation, which means there will be one visually impaired individuals in every 250 people in our society. Our current accessible infrastructures and facilities like blind roads and dedicated areas are not enough at all to face this increasing figure. We need to adopt new technologies to face this challenge. Here are four major stakeholders that can benefit from this design. The blind and visually impaired people. Their shopping experience will be improved since they can individually go to the market. Second is the staff from the grocery and charity. They no longer need to get trained to help them, and therefore leaves more time to provide other services. The family members and friends of the blind and visually impaired individuals will be benefits as well, since they don't need to worry about them anymore. The grocery itself is another beneficiary. They will have more customers than the grocery who doesn't apply this technology. There are four existing examples we think are inspirational to build our prototype. The highlight text is the advantages that we want to apply in our designs. The goal of our consumption model is to design and develop a comprehensive solution based on mobile apps and wearable devices that help blind and visually impaired people to individually shop in any supermarket. This model provides users with navigation, feedback, multi-platforms, identifications, and recommendation functions. The project will use mobile app plus smart glasses combination. The mobile app takes huge advantages with regard to deployment cost, since most people have smartphones and they can access the project by simply downloading it. And the accessibility application design pattern is well developed and already widely used by smartphone users, as it could minimize the target user's learning cost. As for the glasses, it is suitable for users' behaviors since it does not require additional action or learning to use it as the tool. The combination of smart glasses and mobile phone is a potential good interaction mode for the target users. It reduces the technical difficulty and economic cost of the whole project design and ensures the maximum running speed to keep users' experience in the high standard. In the end, the prototype will be created and the user testing will be also conducted after that.